going on, everybody? Y'all know who this is. It's your boy Don. We are back with another video. Thanks as always for all the support. If you haven't seen the latest UFC video out yet, please go check that out. I'll put a link in the description for that, and I'll also put it towards the end card so that you guys can check out the latest fight in the series on our way to the championship. But today we got to talk about Colin Kaepernick, man, because Colin Kaepernick has been in my mind for a long time. And it's crazy because this now goes back all the way to 2016. You know what I mean? We're now in 2020, so you can say that it's been like a 4-year thing going on with him. And the report came out today that the interest in Colin Kaepernick was all fake interest. And I'm not surprised by that, because let me tell you guys something. How this has turned out for him is unfortunate, because at one time I thought that there was a good message behind it, but a message without a plan will become lost, you know? If you don't, and that's for anything. If you don't have a plan on how you want to do things, eventually it's just not going to work out. And I think for Colin, that's the one thing he never had. He never had a plan on how to proceed with what he was trying to do. Ideally for him, it would have been better to start with the kneeling and then do something else that shows that you care, or shows you have different ways of getting your message across. Because now we're at a point that nobody really cares what you do. Nobody really cares. Even the people who would have supported you doing it are now tired of you doing it. Why? Because, hey, if there's no longevity in what you're trying to do, eventually people are going to move on. People are going to do other things. There's many things that people are going on in their life right now that has nothing to do with that, even though they would be willing to support your cause if your cause was progressing and your cause was doing different things besides doing the same thing all the time. I remember a couple of years ago, when Colin was asked when he would stop kneeling, Colin said that he wouldn't stop kneeling until he felt like things were getting better along these lines. And that was the day that I realized that Colin Kaepernick, man, you're going to be sitting down there for a long time. And now guess what? Not only are you not in the league, you are sitting at home, or whatever it is that he does. You know, you had a lot of people egging him on, telling him, oh, this is a good thing, this and that. But you know, there's something to be said for getting support from people who don't play the sport. You know, like, it's not their check on the line. They just commenting on what you're doing. You know, and there's so many things that have happened in the last 4 years that at this point it's just, it's kind of a waste. It's kind of a waste, because you got to be willing to do more things if that's your goal. You know, if your goal is to bring your awareness or whatever it is you're trying to do, you know, you got to have a calculated plan of what you're trying to do. By this and this day, I want to do that. By this and this date, I want to do this or that, you know. That's what a protest is about. And I think a lot of people are missing the point. Of course, the interest in Colin is always going to be fake with everything that's going on, because the truth is that he's not good enough to be a quarterback right now. And he has to accept that. And many of us know that by now, that he's honestly not good enough to play. He can be the second string quarterback, no problem. But he's not going to see the field. And if he wants to start, with all this stuff that comes with him now, it's not going to happen. And let that be a lesson for any player in the league. Like, if you want to make these stances, okay. But have a way to have your stance progress forward into other things as well, because now it's kind of like, yeah, well, no team is going to pick up Colin Kaepernick, but yeah, we knew that already, so let's move on to the next story. You know, that's my take with Colin Kaepernick. It's not that I don't support what he's doing. I mean, at one time I thought it was a good thing that he was doing, but like, if this is all you're going to do all the time, you will get nowhere. You're going to get nowhere with that. You will absolutely get nowhere with that. And it shows, because now here he is. He's trying to sign on the team. In 2019, they gave him some type of workout, and still he's making it, oh, well, nobody's giving me a chance, this and that. Well, hey, you wanted a chance? That probably was the last one. You know? That was probably the last chance he had, because now nobody's even cares enough to give you the interest. And if they do give you the interest, that comes with everything else now. It's a business, man. You don't have to play in the business. There are many different quarterbacks that can be selected from besides you. And you have to understand that. I think he didn't realize that, hey, man, the game can pass me on before I know it. 4 years is a long time. He has to be in his 30s by now. But let your boy Don know what you think in the comment section, man. I thought the article, the headline was interesting, and I wasn't surprised as I read it that the interest in Colin was always fake, because that's how media moves, you know? If something is a hot topic, people are quick to jump on it. But, you know, to give you an actual opportunity, you got to be good enough to play, and I don't think he is. At this moment in his career, at least. But let your boy Don know in the comment section. Please like, comment, rate, subscribe if you enjoyed this content. And as always, thank you, and I'll see y'all next time, man. Peace out.